Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Oceanhorn, the monster of uncharted seas. Let's not beat around the bush here. Last time I was stumped by this part of the Cavern of Fire. I did not know how to progress across a pit of spikes over this ways. This here. I tried to use the ice spell, which turned out not to be at all what I was supposed to do. And I did cave in. We're in a cave and I said cave in. And looked up online what exactly to do. So, unfortunately, I could not go through the whole game without resorting to a guide. I don't want to be too negative, because although it does kind of eat me up, I think it's better for the show that I stay in high spirits. So, we'll take this as a learning experience. And we'll try to be smarter in the future. If those of you guys who cannot forgive that happening, that I'm sorry. Guess you gotta look up something else to watch. Oh well. If those of you who can forgive this mistake on my part, then here we go. The solution is pretty simple. But I had to say, I probably would not have realized this in a long time, even though there are some clues. This tiny room we're in, we get some bombs from this chest. You can see there's a path going this way, and now that I look at it, this looks a little bit conspicuous with the chest up there and everything. We're simply supposed to bomb this part of the wall. Like so. I believe I mentioned at some previous episode when we first got bombs and we blew up some segment on Ticarel Island that I commented that it seems it's hard to tell bombable walls, so in this case I absolutely... This is odd. You can push this one, but it's like there's nowhere to push it. It's stuck in the corner. But in this case I did in fact miss this bombable wall. Honestly, let's recall that game I've referenced many times, which this game is kind of inspired by, so it's hard to ignore. The original Zelda. There's really no tell for some of those walls, is there? You just kind of have to blow them up. If you're not paying attention, there's barely any tells for where there's a bombable place on the wall, so... And here we go, now we're on this side. Although we can't do anything with this spike barrier in the way still, hopefully we can. Hopefully this will just lower that. Okay, groovy. That's what we needed. And this, I'm going to assume... Ah, yeah. Oh. That was weird. I needed to press the space bar down to move it. Oh well, that's fine, that's fine. Now we've got a little shortcut over there. So, but of course I will strive to make the rest of the way without having to look up, but again, if I get super stuck... Now here's like my main concern actually. It's not just like, what will you guys at home think? It's not just that, of course it is a bit of an embarrassment that if I have to resort to looking for a guide, but the thing is also what I'm worried about is that that's going to make me lapse more in the future. Like, if I resort to a guide once, next time I might be that much more prone to resorting to a guide. So that's always why I'm personally a bit concerned about relying on a walkthrough, is then I might end up it'll be that much easier in the future and to resort to it, and I'd rather, try to figure this out myself. But we'll stay strong. I realized this long ago already when I was playing. My friend loaned out Tony Hawk's Skater 4, I believe. 4 is the first one with all the all the stuff where you got an overworld to adventure in is 4. Well, this is not gonna have to run. Oh, made it. Good. Whew. So I've never been great at the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, and I wasn't exactly super in that one either. And there is one quest quest. I don't know. This grand quest in your skateboarding adventure. This is cool. We built a little bridge here to cross past this trap now that we survived the gauntlet. I really like that for some reason. In any case, there is this one challenge in the first map of Tony Hawk 4. I think it's something where you have to like grind on a rail and avoid football players, which I had a ton of trouble, and my friend came to me just... He had the most condescending voice at the time, I felt like anyway. It was like, do you maybe want I help you with that? And I was like, of course, like, my pride was wounded, obviously. Like, he being like, you need maybe some help with that. Like, just part of me was like, just like, I was too proud to be like, no, okay, I can't do this, you do this. But there was an honest part of me which was like, well, this is the first world of this game, the first map. And it'll presumably only get harder from here. So if I don't figure out how to do this mission in this game, then I'm gonna need his help for every damn more and more missions later in the game, because they're gonna just keep getting harder. And, well, I'll have to admit right now, I never did solve that mission with the footballers. The fire spell! It's useful for many things, but be careful with it. Might burn their fingers. I think this is what we came for in this place. We're trying to get to the frozen palace of the Gillfolk, and fire spell might help out a little bit in that regard. Okay, now we're back here, so the exit is right nearby. Oh! We gotta use the ice spell a little bit before we... Oh, that's a bomb. That's the wrong one. What? Oh, F was the spells. There we go. And we got a nice pot of MP there. So yeah, I never did beat that mission in Tony Hawk 4, and I did not play it very far. You don't have to beat every mission in a map to advance to the next map. So I think I like went to the next map in that game, but like... Much as I feared, it was a bit too tough for me, that game, so... I don't really mind. Tony Hawk wasn't really my jam. It was a jam for a lot of people who, like, aren't really that much into skating. I suppose because it's not really a simulator about skating. It's a very arcadey game, so I think, as a game, it appealed to a lot of people. I didn't hate it. The thing I liked most about Tony Hawk was the soundtrack was really awesome. A bunch of skate punk and like rock music, really cool music. So I picked up a lot of really cool bands and songs playing those games. I don't think I'd ever heard of Motorhead before that one, even though, you know, Motorhead's on the radio all the time here in Finland, but let's see, that way was where the palace was. Let's talk to the Elder quickly before we go. The old Gilman. The Cavern of Fire nearby keeps Deep Cove's water warm around the year. I wonder what secrets the cavern holds inside. Well, we got the secret we need, which is the spell of fire, so we can go use that. I did get really far into Tony Hawk's Underground with... Not a big surprise. That was a Tony Hawk game with a plot, so I suppose that appealed to me in some level. Oh, that's cool. We got a slowdown on this Octorok. I already as a wee lad I knew to despise Eric Sparrow, who a lot of folks learned to hate while watching. Gotta tag another YouTube channel every once in a while. The Let's Play on Super Best Friends. I really enjoyed watching that, reliving Tony Hawk's Underground, and man, Eric Sparrow, what a like top 10 anime villains guy. he is so infuriating. There we go. The spell worked on the ice, much as I suspected it would. Which way is progress? I don't know. There's a reset button here. Let's go check the other branch after all. I can't decide. this sneaking suspicion that progress is past that box puzzle, but there's like a stone plinth over there. That seems kind of important plot-wise. You know, that's a weird touch. Like, it's neat. I don't mind it, but like little bugs sometimes crawl out of these bushes. Crates and a spiky bridge are the key to get past the gate. Aha! Isn't it always? Well, now that we know to bomb everything, let's try this. There we go. It didn't work. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything where to continue past here anyway, so... That was also another clue that I should have used in that room, that I saw that there's a whole separate chamber behind, but you can often see separate chambers, so I think that's what threw me off. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, now let's think about this, this spiky bridge thing. I don't even know how to get to all these other ones. There's no one box. There's no, like, single box gap anywhere, and the ice spell is not going to work, I suspect. We tried building bridges with the ice spell, and that did not work. We're gonna need that boot item that was talked about at some point to cross over. Well, what if I dump this in this hole with spikes? Yeah. Okay, well now the problem is, how do I get up there? I don't have enough mana. I'd maybe try fire spell on these things just for the heck of it. But like, I don't understand how you're supposed to cross over to those boxes. Is there an obvious route somewhere? Oh, well, I can walk up here. No, that just brings me over here, so that did not help. Just a second, guys. You know, in hindsight, it's probably seems awfully suspicious that just after running into a part of the game where I am really puzzled, I go, oh, just a second, guys, and then, like, have a cut. But Cub Scout's honor, I did not go and look up a walkthrough to figure out this box puzzle. What happened was I felt my allergies starting to act up again. You can probably hear I was getting a bit sniffly. So I decided to preempt and take some allergy medication, which I stubbornly avoid because I'm like, I'll just tough it out. Maybe my body's immune system will develop or something, even though I don't think that's how allergies work anyway. So I really should just be taking the allergy medication. But this time, I really wanted to make sure that this video works out without me having to do a bunch of sniffling all the time and nasaliness. Yeah. Well, it might take a second for the medication to act up, so don't mind me being a little bit sniffly. Maybe I just have a allergy to box puzzles, because I swear Oceanhorn has been one of the stuffiest playthroughs I've played yet. Sniffling all the damn time. Well, I thought maybe just one of these boxes would, like, work, just dumping in them, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So the problem is that I need to actually get to these chests up here, but like I don't have any way to climb up there. There's like... The best I could do is like drop down from somewhere, but there's no sign how I could do that. I can't pick up these. What if I just throw a bomb? Nope. See, there we go. I'm getting a bit sneezy now. I can't push... Well, I pushed that right off, but... Is there any route from the south to get to these other boxes? I know there was some area I kind of avoided going to. You could freeze boxes. I remember you could cast the ice spell. I mean, I'm low on mana again. Ugh. This is becoming a bit of a hassle. But, come on, drop me some mana. Oh, sweet. Well, I can go play around with the spells once I return there. But first, I just want to, while I'm going this way, I want to check out this part to the north. Well, it was south previously, but now it's north when I'm over here. You can see that chest over there, and that heart piece too, right. Maybe there's a bombable part here, because this chest's right over there. So now I'm pretty close to that chest, but like, honestly, we wouldn't have needed the fire spell to get here if you could bomb this, so that's not the answer. See, look at that. There must be some route, because that leads to, like, right above those chests. So there must be some way to... Hold on, now we got the fire spell. Now, this is something as a kid, when I played a bunch of adventure games, I never realized to do this, but, like, now that I'm a bit older and wiser, I realize, like, the newest thing you get normally is the solution in a video game. So what if I cast a fire spell on myself, like... I thought it would help me, like, jump in the air. Didn't happen, did not happen. Maybe, like, I get, like a boost of fire to jump up. That way I could get up to those chests on those plinths. Well, the next option, of course, is to light the chests on fire, see what happens to them. But I'd need some more magic mana for that. I need to wait for this damn Octorok to spawn. Or I could try to find a shop here at the Guildfolk place. They didn't have a shop here, though. I think I talked to everybody and no one was like, here, go to my shop. Oh, there's a nice barrel over there. Oh, can I go into... Have I been inside this guy's... Apparently it doesn't matter. For a second I thought we could hide inside his shell. That didn't work. Oh, I look funny, eh? Yeah. Oh, a plant. We might get some mana from... Well, we got a bomb. Okay. Not really what I was looking for, but... Oh, cool, you can drop down from here. I mean, the fire spell we used to... Oops. Well, it worked, so... Damn. Fire spell we used to melt the ice to get to this side, so... The fire spell might not be the solution for this box puzzle, but... Seriously, what is the solution then? Because... Let's review this clue thing. This is like those owl statues in Link's Awakening, which, as I mentioned, is one of my favorite Zeldas. Crates and a spiky bridge are the key to get past the gate. I don't know what spiky bridge means. sense. Now it could be that we're supposed to get those boots now. We're supposed to use this bridge to make like a this box to make like a single gap somewhere, and then run over to these other. But I don't see a. I don't have enough mana for the fire spell. I'd like to test the fire spell on these crates at least. Just to like see if like maybe they drop down there, but I can't, obviously. I don't have the mana at the moment. What if I hold on now. Cool. Did that do a Did that arrow light up? There's an old trick from Zelda, since we're playing Zelda, but it does seem to light up the arrow, but that does not help me in this predicament. Now this box is not, like underneath a spike. You only need 3 boxes. I really feel like the fire spell is somehow supposed to dump these, or maybe the ice. I don't know. Hey, let's use this, just for the heck of it. See if maybe we get a pot of... Nope, that wasted all of our magic points. I thought we would get like a jar of magic points by luck by using that dunk spell. Oh, well actually there's this nice bush here, so... Dang. Come on, just give me magic. Why is magic points so hard to get? If it's... Oh, a rock. Is that gonna help? Oh, I almost hit myself with a rock. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just wondering, Oh! You dirty, dirty rat. Come on, then. Ooh. Oh, angle's a little bit off. Gotcha! No magic points once again. What a frustration. We were so lucky the first time it dropped those magic points. Yeah, I feel really lost at this point. This is exactly what I talked about. I really do want to go and look right up what I'm supposed to do right now, because it just doesn't even seem evident to me what I'm supposed to do. There's just like... Oh! That's what I need. Thank you. Well, now we can at least go and try to fire those up, those boxes. So that's something at least. But like I don't like. I'm not confident. This doesn't feel super confident. This plan of mine either. Ugh. Excuse me. There. Let me tell you, my nose filling up with a torrent of gunk, making my head all woozy, is not helping me think this puzzle through. I know, excuses, but... Should I just carry this rock all the way? Just like dump this rock in one of those? Crates and a spiky bridge. I mean, I can't really use any of those spike pits as a bridge. See, I'm thinking there's nowhere, like I'm thinking there's only 3 pits, but 4 boxes. That's why I'm thinking I could use one of these as a bridge to like get to. one of these, but like... But like... Oops, hold on, no, I want to take this and get that out of the way. There we go. Okay, what if I light one of these boxes on fire? It did nothing. Great. Yeah, like this does not help me at all. There's no like single box gap anywhere that this one box would help me with. Just sneak on over. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh, you can walk on the spikes. Ah. Oh my god. Okay, no, it's not that revolutionary, but just I didn't even think you can walk on them when you're on the ground, so like that's the clue. Ah, well, there's thinking outside the box. And I was just about to say, like, okay, I'm tapping out. I'm looking this up again, but man, the stairs were here, like, just see that's that feeling of accomplishment you get from when you like figure that shit out. Like that feels good. Dude, I feel really happy that I puzzled that one out because now I can just. Well, no, I can't get this, unfortunately. I guess we still need those boots to cross this tiny gap here, but... and also there's a lot of stuff around over there, but... you can't get to them. Okay. Well, the weird thing is I still don't know why there's all these boxes, because this one I can shove over here. And this one I can go and shove from here. So I don't know what the purpose of this last box here is. Just to confuse you, maybe? Or maybe you mess up and you can shove that to there. I honestly don't know, but oh, and the spiky bridge! This is why I shouldn't really play Zelda. I'm so stupid. This was the spiky bridge, not these ones. It was so evident, but... Well, but like I said, that feels really good once you puzzle it out. That felt really good that I managed to piece it together. Oh, and some mana as a reward. That feels good. Well, I really need to up my game here because clearly the challenges inherent here are just getting tougher and tougher. I need to try and become smarter with an SMRT spelling. It's gonna keep getting harder. Just like Tony Hawk. Just think of Tony Hawk when you play Oceanhorn. It's only gonna get tougher, so you need to like get better to be able to match the challenges up ahead. That one wasn't too hard. That one I worked out. But what's this? Oh, no, wait, it's a stair. I thought there'd be more of these. I saw that wrong. I thought there was going to be more of these things to lower. There was only one. Well then, Cavern of Fire is done. Now the Frozen Palace. We move to ice.